Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Sidney Elementary remote learning activity. So, we have no school today, and we are going to try something kind of new and something kind of fun for our elementary kids. So, remote learning, what does that mean? Well, we have an activity for you, and it's going to be kind of a fun one. So, put on your pretend hats, and let's all kind of imagine together. We have a snowstorm that's going to be taking over Sidney, and so we need to be prepared to both survive and thrive to wait this storm out. So, that means it is time to construct a blanket fort to keep yourself safe during this storm. So this activity can be done on your own, or you can do it with a parent or a sibling, a brother, sister, whatever you want to do. That's totally up to you and your situation that you have at home. So you have several objectives, okay? These first objectives are survive checkpoints. If you can complete all of the survive checkpoints, you will make it through the storm and survive. The next set of checkpoints are for thriving. If you can complete the thrive checkpoints, then you will be in the top tier of our survivalists. So let's listen to what these are. So to survive, here's what you're going to be doing. I need you to create a drawing of what you want your blanket fort to look like. Okay, so just create this drawing first before you even start anything. Get out some paper, draw out what you want this to look like. Okay, you're going to also create a list of supplies that you're going to need. So we're going to do some planning first. Okay, next, estimate the amount of space you're going to need for your blanket fort. Now, after you've done all that prep work, it is time to build. So start building, okay? Collect those supplies. Start putting your fort together. What I want you to do, just like a scientist though, if you run into any problems or you have to change your plan in any way, shape, or form, I want you to document that. So write that down. Make a little note. This didn't work. I had to do this instead. So you're going to plan and document as you go, okay? Now, the very last thing after the fort is completely finished, you've documented your plans. You already have this all done. You need to make sure that this fort is going to last. So you're going to read for 30 minutes inside your fort. And if your fort can stay up, well, then you have survived for sure. Okay, so those are the survive checkpoints. Now let's move on to the thrive stuff. This is the big stuff. This means you are definitely, you're not just surviving, you are doing great things. You are thriving now. So here's the first step you need to do to thrive. You need to create a source of food to last through the storm. Now, this can be real or imaginary, so you can bring some snacks in, or you can just pretend. You can create however you want to. Use your imagination. It's up to you. Okay? You're also going to test the strength of your fort. You're going to use maybe a fan. If you have one, put that on. See if it can handle some strong winds. Okay? Or maybe by putting a little bit of weight on the top. Can this hold some snow? If we're going to get a lot of snow, is your fort going to hold up to it or not? So you're going to do any of those things. And if you find that your fort is not strong enough, you're going to make some modifications to make it stronger after you do those experiments. Okay, you're going to create a place to sleep and a source of heat. Okay, now this is where you probably need some help with an adult. If you're going to use anything real, like a space heater or anything, please get an adult. Otherwise, imaginary only, okay? No fires. Let's not do anything crazy here, okay? You're going to journal your experience, or you're going to document through the use of a video, or you can do paper, pencil, however you want to, all of the stuff, your experiments, how it handled the weight, how it handled the wind, what kind of a source of food and what kind of source of heat are you going to have in this thing, okay? Now, if you have an adult along with you, you can definitely share some pictures or videos online, and please definitely tag Sidney Public Schools, either on Facebook or Twitter. We would love to see some of your projects, your remote learning projects, okay? The last thing that you're going to do is you're going to measure the perimeter, and if you don't know what perimeter means, that means the distance around your fort, okay? And you're going to update your drawing, that very first drawing you had, to kind of tell us exactly how big your fort really is and how long it turned out to be. Okay, so those are your things. I have a document with all of the stuff I just talked about, and it is going to be posted on this video as well as shared out through the many ways that we share things out. So good luck with your blanket fort. I can't wait to see you surviving and thriving. I'll tell you what, it's going to be some fun times. So hard work, it's going to do it. You're going to do some reading, you're going to do some writing, you're going to do some planning, some science, some math. good remote learning activity for you. So enjoy it. Have some fun. I can't wait to see some pictures. Thank you.